This is how we took over 100,000 people from $100 in their sports betting bankroll to over $100,000 using the PlayerProps.ai app and strict bankroll management. Now, if you don't believe me, let's just take a look back to one of the many steps along the way to this great financial success story. Check it out. Hey guys, it's me, Travis with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in today. It's part of the $100 to $100,000 challenge, day 48, I believe. Just to recap yesterday, we had Jackson Holliday as our featured player, which you saw in the thumbnail and everything, our top play, and he hit. So up until that point, we have hit every single MLB prop in the last 5 days. Yeah, 5 days, and then we've hit every single hits plus runs plus RBIs play this season. Then, later in the day, we had Mr. Cassis of the Boston Red Sox, who almost went for a golden sombrero. And if you don't know what that is, it means if you get 4 strikeouts in a single game, it's dubbed as you getting the golden sombrero, which is something you never want to have. So he had 2 of his second and third strikeout was strikeout lookings. Like, he had a ball like right in the middle on the second at bat. He could have just cranked it, but he decided to look at it and got a strikeout on that one. I think he had 5 total at bats before the game was over. 4 or 5, and he did not get a single one of those stats. So we go from being completely undefeated on MLB plays in the last 5 days to, I believe, we're now 6-1 on MLB plays in the last 5 days. Make sure if you haven't yet, we're watching this on YouTube, of course, you click the thumbs up, you comment what else you're playing, or comment anything, really, in the comment section. And make sure you're in the Discord. Make sure you've downloaded the PlayerProps.ai app. Something I always stress on every single show is do the bare minimum. If you are trying to take betting seriously, there's people that don't, which is fine. If you just want to play around, if you just have disposable income that you just want to light on fire and, try to turn $1 into $1,000 parlay, and that's all you care about is just winning big, and it doesn't matter if you lose an insane amount of money doing that over time, more power to you. But if you're watching this because you actually want to realistically win more than you lose over the course of a season or an entire year, you have to do the bare minimum. You have to prove to yourself that you are taking betting seriously, and to prove that, you got to do the stuff that's free to you. And the stuff that we provide for free is you can download our app for free. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel for free. You can join the community Discord for free. You can create a PlayerProps.ai account for free. All this stuff is free. If you don't do all of that stuff, then you are part of the category that doesn't care about lighting their money on fire. If you're not, you got to do the free stuff. You got to do the bare minimum. What we have pulled up here on screen is hits, runs, RBIs, per usual. Before I even start talking about anything, I already see that Jackson Holliday already is the top play. Let's see what we have here today. Jackson Holliday with a nice 65.52% implied chance. His projection is actually higher than it was yesterday. I can't recall the last time I saw somebody with a 0.5 HRR line with a projection of 3.0 or higher. So, and I know this season 67% is, I wouldn't say it's a lie, but you have to remember that when he was called up earlier in the year in April, he sucked. He went like 1 for 30 or something like that, and they're like, nah, son, you're going back to the minors. Since he's been brought back up for the last 20-ish plus days, he's done pretty well. So it's actually, if you only factor in him getting recalled to the majors, this is actually a lot higher if you don't count that first stint. We don't need to click on him and look at his player card. We already know. We saw it yesterday. We just know that I'm pretty sure the implied chance is slightly higher. It might be the same, but I think it's slightly higher, and his projection is higher. I think yesterday it was 2.3. So the AI is saying, yeah, like, he was going to hit this yesterday, but it's saying he's going to hit this. He's even got a higher chance to hit this based on the projection it's giving them. Let's go look one more down. So something else to pay attention to is yesterday was the first episode we've done where our 2 plays were both hits plus runs plus RBIs. And I don't know if I did a bad omen by doing 2 in the same one, because every time we did 1 in a show, we've hit every single one. So I'm going to test that for today's show. So I'm going to throw in another hits, runs, RBI play. And I see here David Peralta now on this guy's been on, I feel like this guy's been on every team in the MLB. Currently says he's on San Diego, while his picture's wearing an LA Dodgers, which I remember him when he was on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Like, this guy's been everywhere. So he's got a .5 line as well. His implied chance is really high. His projection's really high. His difference is really high. He's got better numbers in the last 5 and last 10 than Jackson does. It's pretty much a coin flip on the games he's hit this over the season. But against today's pitcher, he's hit this and he's covered .5 in every game that he's played. So the last game he played yesterday, he got 0. Let's look at his last 20. So yeah, you got to go back to late, so almost like a month ago is when the last time he had 2. He had 3 in a row where he missed, 2 in a row here. In the middle of the season, he had a pretty cold streak, but I mean, he's recently, his bat has woken up a little bit. And also that 100% BVP is really interesting as well. So we're going to test the theory that doing 2 of these kind of plays in the same episode is a bad omen. So if only one of these hit again, or just if they don't both hit, then that is the sports betting gods telling us, hey, if you do one of these in every show, we'll make it where you hit every single time. If you do 2, you're pushing your luck. So that's what we're testing. We're testing the superstition of doing 2 hits, runs, RBI plays in the same gosh dang show. So for today, going back to the board again, Jackson Holliday going to be the featured cover athlete, which makes my job easier because I just have to change the day on the thumbnails. Then going David Peralta, San Diego against Minnesota. 2 nighttime games. I think all the games, the earliest game today is 6:40. So you get plenty of time to lock this in because I typically record this around 10 to 11 a.m. Let's see if there's anything else to go over. So tomorrow's going to be the last show for the week, the last full show, because I mentioned yesterday's show. My nephew just turned 21, so I'm taking him on a cruise for his birthday. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. I will be doing the solo things you saw on Saturday and Sunday this week, where I kind of just did the screenshot videos. I'm going to try pumping those out while I'm on the ship with the crappy Wi-Fi. But yeah, I hope you guys, wish you guys good luck. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you just simply ask in the Discord. And for the millionth time, when you join the Discord, you have to follow the steps in the Get Access channel to sync your accounts. Cost you $0.00. If you simply join and you're like, I don't see anything, well, you're ignoring what I'm saying for the millionth time. Sync your channel, sync your Discord to your PlayerProps.ai account. Follow the steps in that channel that just says Get Access. Go to Get Access and get access. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Short and sweet here. Makes it easy peasy for those 2 plays being on top. But good luck, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.